Get ready for words pronounced poorly, and by that I mean worse than I normally pronounce them. The fourth beer of Christmas is a local beer, at least local to me, maybe not local to all of you, but local to me, and it's one of my favorites. It's Quad Squad from Brewery LBK right here in Lubbock, Texas. I was just there the other day. This is a Belgian quadruple coming in at 12% ABV. This beer pours up a medium amber brown cloudy color. It's got a thin cap of foam on top. But take a look at that. It's almost like it's a caramel chocolate milk or something in appearance. That is good. The aroma is very sweet with toffee and dark fruits. A little bit of yeastiness to it. Some raisins in there, some plums. I'm getting a little bit of orange flavor in it. I don't think that's a normal thing. Maybe that's just my palate is weird today. Who knows? Definitely some sweet toffee, a little bit of the yeast on there, and some warming alcohol esters. Good carbonation and a sweet finish, although there's a little bit of bittering at the end. So it starts out sweet and then it switches to bitter. Very, very tasty beer. This is why it's one of my favorites. Now we get into the terrible pronunciation portion of the video. I'm having a Belgian quad with a French macaron. Macaron, not macaroon, macaron, something, I don't know. I listened to a number of videos today and tried to work on my French pronunciation of macaron. But the more I got into it, the more I started sounding like the guy from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I'm French! Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?
Yeah, so I decided I would just go with macaron and definitely not try to do any Monty Python bits on here. But I'm going to go for the macaron. Macaron. You got to say it with a little bit more emphasis. Macaron. This is a lemon poppy seed, macaron, and a Belgian quad. I also have an apricot that I'll try in just a minute. So let's try lemon poppy seed, Belgian quad, macaron. The two macaron were interesting. I preferred the lemon poppy seed, but I preferred the flavor of the lemon poppy seed to the flavor of the apricot. What I thought was interesting about them, the beer is medium bodied, but it's thick, it's bold, it's all encompassing, but it's a very full filling beer. And the macaron, being very light and airy was a interesting juxtaposition. Ooh, that's a fancy word for a beer drinker, juxtaposition. It's right up there with macaron. We got my refill and my chocolate chip cookie. Let's go to town. I really had, again, I imagined these things before I dig into them, but I had in my head that this was going to be almost a Heath bar situation between the chocolate chip cookie and the toffee flavored beer, or the toffee infused, if you will, beer. I thought this was going to come off a little bit like a Heath bar. It was good. I think I prefer the macaron. Probably because it's more fun to say. But the macaron was a little bit lighter and really offset the heaviness of the beer. The chocolate chip cookie, it's a chocolate chip cookie. What does it not go with? It was okay. I would go with the macaron, and I would go with the lemon poppy seed, although the cookie store did have several other flavors. Those were just the two I chose. That is it for the fourth beer of Christmas. I am going to wrap this up before I get further into this big old 12% ABV beer and my French accent, my newly discovered French accent, which mostly originates from Monty Python, becomes more pronounced. So I will wrap this up and see you tomorrow night for the fifth beer of Christmas. Macaron!
No, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.